Hi guys, welcome back. So I think we've got time to squeeze in one more easy tutorial for a Halloween makeup look before the big day. I love nothing more than getting all snuggly on the couch, settling down, turning on the TV and watching some sort of slasher movie or a series about a deranged serial killer. Anyone else? Just me? That is where the inspiration for today's tutorial comes from. But I don't want to be the killer. I want to be one of the victims, or soon to be victims. Someone that's seen all of the crimes and is about to be got. And I'm really excited about this one because I think it's going to be a lot of fun and it's so easy to do. Shut up. Shush. Stop barking. I'm just going to do a really simple makeup look. I'm going to try and whiz through it really quickly so we can get on to the Halloween fun part. Rolled up my sleeves there. Just going to prime my skin. I'm using this Spectrum Glowy Primer to prime my skin, and I'm just going to use my fingers. Then I'm going to go in with a skin tint. This one's from Beauty Pie, cheap as chips, and I love it, it's amazing. And again, I'm just going to use my fingers to blend this out. So now that's done, I'm just going to use a little bit of this Arbonne foundation to cover up any problem areas. Again, just going to use my fingers. So now my base is on. So now I'm going to bring a bit of colour back into my face with a blush and a bronze. So first up I'm actually going to use my blusher. This is MAC in Peaches. And I'm just going to focus it on the apples of my cheek and brush it upwards in a minute. And I'm using a nice big fluffy angled brush to do so. I'm just going to use this Bobbi Brown bronzer in Aruba just to contour my face a tiny bit. All of this first section is totally personal preference. You could do your normal day makeup, you could literally just slap on a bit of mascara, you don't even have to put any makeup on if you don't want to. Stop talking. I'm just going to use this where the shadows naturally occur on my face. I'm just using a smaller fluffy brush for this part. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. Go in first with a Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, she says. I'm not, because it's finished. So I'm just going to use this brow pencil instead. Then to define the hairs a bit more, I'm just going to use this Brow Gel by Benefit. So now I'm just going to pop a little bit of concealer on my eyelids, and this is going to act as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and I'm just going to use really light brown just to define my crease of my eye. The crease of my eye. There we are. I'm going to define my lash line a little bit using a black matte eyeshadow. And the brush I'm using is very flat, so it's got a very pointed tip. I'm just going to press it into my lash line. That's my eyes done, nearly, not really, doesn't matter, let's move on. So I'm going to do a bit of a pink lip and then we can finally move on to the good bit. I'm just going to use this pink lip liner there, it's by NYX. So I've just filled in my entire lip with that. Oh god, can't even put the lip back on. Although I really like the colour, I feel like I just need to add a little bit of depth to the corners because at the moment I'm getting high school vibes when we all used to just like cover our lips in concealer and do matte mousse, which is not a vibe. There we go, that's better. Let's move on to the bit that we're all actually here for. The Halloweeny bit. Honestly, it just looks so good and it's so effective and it's so quick and it's actually really fun to do. So let's do it. All you're going to need is some face paint or some water-based paint. This Snazzaroo red face paint. What's wrong with my hand? Look at it, it's like a claw. Snazzaroo, been around forever. Is there any other face paints on the market? Don't know, who cares? This is the one. You're going to need a pot with a little bit of water in it. Here's one I made earlier. And you're going to need a brush. A brush. So our intention here with our pot and our face paint is to create a blood-like solution. Get the paint really wet. You want to make your mixture thin enough to flick, but thick enough to actually have some pigment. And now we're ready for phase 2 of this makeup look. Come with me. We're back. No, you aren't seeing things. Yes, I am standing in my shower. We've got our red, water-based, important face paint, and we're just gonna go to town on my face. I've never actually murdered anyone before, so I'm not completely au fait with which direction this needs to go. We're gonna take our brush, we're gonna cover it in the red paint, and we're just gonna flick ourselves. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shut your eyes. Okay, flip the wrist, flip the wrist. Loosen up the wrist. Loosey goosey, baby. Loosey goosey. Fully flinching every time. Here we go, here we go. Basically, you're just going to keep going until you're satisfied with your splatter. 1, 2, 3. I know what you're all thinking. I know what you're all thinking. Get this woman a friggin' Oscar now. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Oh. I think we're done here. So I think we're done. I think I've flicked enough. I'm literally covered in paint. The important step now is wait for this to dry. Let's go and finish the look. So now we're back. We've seen some things. Covered in blood. Now what I'm going to do, which I didn't do previously because I knew I was going to be essentially throwing a load of water at my face, is my mascara. I'm just using this little mini one from Spectrum. So if you wanted to leave it here, you totally could, but because I actually did this last year, I knew I wanted to do it again, but I wanted to elevate it a little bit. I have got a load of sticky back gems, uncut downs. I thought, you know, just to give this a bit more of an edge, I thought I could stick some of these on some of the splatters. I got these from Amazon. I got a massive pack for a couple of quid, so seriously cheap. So I'm actually going to start with these little ones. Actually, it looks really cool. Cool. Get out. They are a bit fiddly though. That's slipping out of my fingers. Top tip, also, make sure the paint's actually dry or it won't stick. Ooh. Serial killer victim, but make it disco. So this is officially the last one, and I'm going to stick it there. And I think we're done. Another super duper easy Halloween makeup look that literally anybody can do. Like I was saying before, the makeup at the start is totally optional. I hope you like this week's easy Halloween makeup look. I love it. I think it's really effective, it's quick to do, and I've had a lot of fun doing it as well. I should definitely clean the shower though before Tom gets home, because he'll think there's been a murder. Anyway, if you've liked what we've done today, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!